Hi Geminis. So I've left Gemini and Taurus to end for a reason this time round. I'm actually a double Gemini and a double Taurus. My Gemini's in my sun and moon, and my Taurus is my rising and my Venus. I'm born on a full moon. And I've had a lot of stuff going on, so I can't read for myself, as most readers will realise that, so I'm just going to go into the reading whether it's for me or whether it's not. I'm just going to try and link out there with most Geminis, but the air signs do seem to be like kind of resonating with each other anyway. So I'm using, I'm not doing a September reading, I'm doing a spiritual empowerment reading at minute. So I'm using John Holland's Psychic Tarot deck, and I'm using my own empowerment oracle deck that I published last year. So I'm just going to go straight into it. Start off with Psychic Tarot. So the situation for my fellow gems: mental conflict. If anyone knows my situation, don't comment on this. Right. So the situation, mental conflict. So we're inside as heads. So there's some kind of mental conflict going on. Basically, spirit and ego going at war. But then again, we found that with Geminis anyway, don't we? We all know we've got two twins inside there. Sometimes one speaks sense and one can be either a bit fasty or a bit shy. It depends. It depends which one's showing the face. So that's the situation. We've got the two Gemini twins going at each other at the minute. So the challenge to the mental conflict. What's the challenge to Gemini's mental conflict? Authority. So straight away, control. What I'm getting from that is taking control of our own thoughts. I always say our, even though I am a Gemini. In all my readings I say our, because I try and take on the element that I'm reading for. So putting my Gemini aside for a minute, the challenge is to take control of our own thoughts, being control of our own mind. I'm sorry if my phone does keep beeping. I've only got this to use as camera at the minute, and my phone's going 24/7. So why is this coming around now? Positive movement forward. Yay. So it's coming round because there's a need to move forward, to move out of a situation. The karmic number 8. This lighting's so bad in here at night, sorry. Karmic number 8. So wanting to come out of the low vibrational circle of the 8 and rise above, going into the higher vibration. The authority figure is the major arcana, so it's definitely on our life path. We need to take control of our thoughts in order to positively move forward. So recent past, what's this regarding? Victory and success. I'm kind of seeing that more as blowing your own trumpet. Yeah, he is blowing his own trumpet. You should be proud of yourselves for whatever it is you're doing and whatever decisions you've made. I'm also kind of seeing it as recently started to see the light. You know, as in the red flags, any red flags that have been starting to show. Well, we might have been seeing red flags for a while now, but we didn't want to see them. But we started to see them. So there's two different aspects to that, but I do kind of feel like, yeah, blow your own trumpet anyway. Be proud of yourself that you're willing to see those red flags. So at present, yeah, we've got devil energy. So temptations, and especially with the devil energy could be ego, it could be vices, it could be toxic energies that we need to release. You know, and that may be what's causing the mental conflict, and they're asking us to take control of our own thoughts. You know, we've seen the light, we've seen the red flags, but yet this toxic energy is still kind of lingering around us at the minute. That could be in the workplace or relationship. It's not really showing just yet. It's just showing that there is a need to take control of our own lives. You know, we hold the key. We can hold the key to it. To whether we allow that toxic energy to stay lingering, whether we keep being pulled back by this toxic energy or this toxic environment. But for Geminis, it's definitely a need to move forward, because the situation that we're in is causing mental conflict. Could be anxiety, depression. It could be causing all sorts. But keep remembering positive movement forward. So near future, transformation. So I am seeing endings. 13, divine feminine energy as well. So transformation, it's the death card. So endings and new beginnings. So we've got 3 major arcanas up to now. So the challenge is a major arcana. The situation that we're in at the minute is a major arcana. And as outcome is, this is what we need. We need the death card. We need the ego to die, or this toxic energy to die off. We need to come out of this energy. There's a need to get out of this energy in order to move positively forward. So Gemini's power in this situation. A spiritual union. So the power in this situation is some kind of spiritual union, whether that's a soulmate, a twin flame, or even a spiritual guide. You know, that's offering us that cup of love. But I kind of feel like it's to love ourselves as well. To work with our guides in order to love ourselves, get out of the mental conflict. Maybe to allow our guides to help us control our thoughts. We're his own worst enemy, or Geminis. It's that like kind of bipolar energy. But I do believe that every person on the earth is kind of bipolar. We all have the ups and downs, don't we? So outside influences to the spiritual union, the universe, so the star, so like a wish granted. So that's good. It's like someone's coming in. We're either calling in a soulmate, or we're in a really good relationship, and they're like our power behind us. I'm going with my guides, so for me. But there's a strong union around you that's kind of giving you the strength to pull forward. There's definitely love coming. It's universal. Maybe we've been through enough crap and now they're bringing in the real deal. So, hopes or fears. Prosperity begins. So you're hoping that someone puts in as much effort as you, or that we can work towards something new. If this is financial or career-wise, or it's like like if we're in a career place that's bringing us down, it's like the seed's already planted for something to blossom. So there could be a new contract, a new person helping us grow prosperity, like, grow in abundance, grow money and things like that. If it's resonating to do with relationships, your hope is that someone either kind of steps up and starts to work together as a team, or that spirit of bringing in this new person that works together as a team in order for prosperity to begin, for something to blossom, for something nice to blossom, come to fruition. So the outcome is harmony. So yeah, so the outcome is another major arcana. So I am seeing new love, new relationships. Could be rekindling of an old relationship with transformation. So if any of my gems out there have split from toxic energy, it could be a long split. It could be someone coming back from the past. That's actually gone through transformation, but I feel it's the Geminis that are going through the transformation. It's like an aspect of yourself is dying out, but it's negative aspects, so it's all positive. Your outcome being harmony and peace. So again, it's like working together as a team. So whether this is career-wise or relationship-wise, I'm seeing a new team being formed, a stronger team, more harmonised, unity. Unity, that's what I got in my head. Unity, so it's like you're each other's power. So I do like that. I'm not as scared now. Then again, we are under new moon, and I'm doing Taurus next, and my moon signs. Oh no, my moon signs Gemini. What am I on about? Right, so empowerment for Gemini. Empowerment at this time for Gemini. What's the situation? So the situation is Elijah. So Elijah is my guide of communication. So he gives me words, ways of communication, or he communicates advice to me, especially when I go inside my own head. So if I have them days where I'm arguing with myself, Elijah comes in and kind of gives me a good talking to. The magpie is there because he stands for my dad. Since my dad was killed when he was 36, I've always had a magpie around me, so I wanted to put magpie in my cards with Elijah, because I do believe that my dad uses Elijah to pass messages towards me. So the situation is some kind of communication. The challenge, we've got 2. Oh, right. So the challenge is the sacral chakra, relationships, creativity. I'm feeling more relationships. And we've got karma. So what we put out, we get back. But also I feel like karmic endings. Maybe that's the communication. Spirit are empowering us by letting us know that any karmic relationships, and it doesn't have to be love, it can be friendships, it can be family. Any karmic relationships that no longer serve us, I feel are going to be being dealt with, and that's what Spirit are communicating. I kind of want to say, what anyone's sending you, just send it straight back as well. Don't absorb any energy that anyone's sending towards your sacral chakra, relationship wise. So don't be feeling guilty or anything like that. I'm feeling a stop in communication, especially with the karma card being there. It's like there's a lot of karmic situations ending. And I said it in one of my other videos the other day. I feel like the last few months of 2019, karma is going to be served on a major scale. So if you are drawing in positive karma, it will come. You are going to receive karma positively. And if you're drawing in negative karma, that negative karma is going to be coming in. Karma is the law of balance. It isn't a negative occurrence. It's just the law of balance. What we put out comes back. But I keep feeling the end of 2019, because I feel 2020 has got to be a fresh slate. And I don't know why, but I'm really strong on that for everybody. So why is this coming around now? Yeah, something to do with love. So I'm picking up on Geminis and love. So the situation is love. Recent past. Got 2 again. So the recent past, we've got Mother Nature. So we're starting to ground ourselves, especially if you are of a spiritual nature. You know, we're blossoming. We've started to see our own truth. We're starting to stand up for ourselves. We're starting to be the divine feminine or the divine masculine. We're all 50-50. And then we've also got the phoenix on top of that. So that tells me we've been reliving cycles anyway, because we've been burning out and coming back, burning out and coming back, burning out and coming back. And that explains karma being there as one of the challenges, because karmic cycles, I feel like we're all ending karmic cycles, especially in regards to love. So present, the Queen. So it's the Independence card. We're finding his own feet, the Independence card. She don't want to argue anymore. She's hanging the sword up. She can't bother, you know. And as a air sign, the tongue is our sword. We don't want to argue anymore. You know, we've kind of learnt the lessons. The scales are balanced. Sitting in his own power. We're quite happy in his own element. You know, we know what we want. We know what we're deserving of. The empowerment card's definitely going towards relationships. The psychic tarot could have been career or love. But I feel like there's a few Geminis that have just gone single or will be going single. Or who are single and quite happy being single. Near future. Near future recognition. So I'm seeing Geminis being recognised for something, the light shining down. So the reward, so it's like the ending of a cycle, a new beginning. But maybe you're being recognised by somebody. You know, maybe you're bringing love in. Maybe you're being recognised for something, for sitting in your power. You're being recognised for the good that you've done. Karmically, it's like a reward. So that might not be regarding love. That might be regarding career. I keep going career, love, career, love, career, love. But it's like recognition for the quality of yourself, light shining down on you. Unless it's you recognising this karmic cycle that you've been reliving and found. Well, we did get the death card in that situation. So I do feel endings and new beginnings. There's a few gems out there that are going to be starting new careers. Most definitely. New careers. Like the surroundings you're in within your job is burning you out every day. Karmic burning every day. Maybe you just want to love what you do. Especially being the sacral chakra, creation. So I'm going love and career with Gemini. Power in this situation. Oh my God, they keep coming out in twos. So we've got the call of the wild. So bringing in as animal totems in order to protect us. We take on the personality of the animal that is needed at the minute. So say you're really drawn towards a lion at the minute, might be putting that lioness in you, a lion in a male, you know, to keep that fighting forward. And then we've got manifestation on top of that, manifest, so the hand of magic. So we're manifesting some kind of new beginning. That's this power in the situation. Manifest the life. I kind of want to say live your best life. We're manifesting that. We're starting to see what we want and what we want to manifest. Learning the art of manifestation. Outside influences. Yeah, abandoned and lonely. So yeah, I am feeling that there's a few Geminis. This could actually be for me. Having the need to leave people behind. But the hand of the divine is saying that here we are, we're guiding you forward towards people who can bring more light into your life. Or better situations, better places. You know, we can come away from the people that are draining us. So hopes or fears. Well, it's a congratulations card. So hopefully we've learnt the lesson. You've been given your energy wings. It's now time to use the gifts and strengths these wings carry to provide guidance and empowerment to yourself and others, your experiences or your qualifications. So basically we're learning from the lessons and taking them lessons out there to empower others. So it definitely could be within career or relationship. I feel life purpose. So there is a few people changing career. And outcome for Gemini for the empowerment. And we've got some kind of conflict, but that's just us, innit? The two twins, boom, boom, boom. So we're conflicted again. So while we're going back into this conflict energy, drained. I feel like someone from the past is coming back again, which then puts us in his head. But don't forget, in the Psychic Tarot, our power was to put an end to a situation. I want to get one more clarifier. Whoa. Yeah, so the devil's upright. So it's this devil energy, this ego. It could be depression, anxiety. It could be someone who is that toxic. It's like we're having to face them again, or we're mentally conflicted about this toxic like this person that brings this kind of toxic feeling into us lives. What's the advice on this situation? I'm going to use spiritual tarot because I knew Geminis were going to be rough, especially with me being Gemini. So the advice is concentrate on yourself, foundations and achievements. Try not to go inside your head. I wouldn't be reacting. No reaction. Karmically, don't put no reactions back out. Concentrate on the rainbows. Concentrate on foundations and achievements to yourself. I feel like concentrate on career. And let love just slide in whenever it needs to. Whenever it will do. We all love anyway. Love yourself. Love yourself. Concentrate on your sacral chakra and ending these karmic situations. So, us Geminis spiritually are having a bit of a tougher, but we'll get through it. The strong twin will win. Okay, I hope that helps someone. Bye.